Market Michael here. Now, very interesting price action, very interesting moves in the stock market. But now was the time for the stocks to break out, but I don't think they can. This is critical moment, guys, in determining whether on daily charts that the MACD will remain positive or continue on a negative momentum. The CCI is spiked out all the way down. It's not all the way, but it can go more. So it's possible that stocks could reverse here. Now, if you look on an hour chart, it's we are literally, look, we're about to break out here. Literally, and we just did. Literally, we have it took us days to enter a positive MACD spin on an hour chart. So this movement could last the rest of the day of upward momentum, or we could fail it, which is possible. But, you know, I listen, how I would determine whether if it's going to go if we're going to get lower lows is what happens um today and tomorrow. We could get a fluke day today at the end of the day, and we could start to go go up, but only go up a little bit and then re immerse ourselves in that bear MACD on an hour chart. Because this daily is telling me that, okay, this daily is telling me that the MACD crossed over to the bear side. But what it's also telling me, this daily chart, is that we're extremely low on the CCI. It is possible for us to go very low here. We could go into the 400s with big drops, the CCI, and that is what we would encounter if we start to fail. And see that. Okay, guys, I just you to turn that momentum around, guys. I don't know what in God's name you guys had to do. This is a 10-minute. It was going negative, guys. It was going negative, and let's look at like an hour chart. You could clearly see the selling pressure begin to enter the next phase here. Look at that red. We were starting to go back down well under these intense levels, but what happened? We shot back up, and we're continuing to trend up. But again, I think we're going to fail this breakout, this flag pattern, and we're going to continue this negative MACD trend here. Look on. I can't even see it. No, we're negative. It just became negative. So, this is a tight battle regardless if you're a bull or a bear. Literally we're on the side of going up, but we're on the side of going down. It's going hand in hand. You can't say for sure what's going to happen with this. If we just end up start failing out of this trend line here, it will certainly send us into another hour chart bear histogram. So we're still positive with that comp on the hour. Let's go ahead and check shorter time frames. But as of now, um, yeah, the comp got lower lows, so I'm still expecting us to start making moves here, and we're gonna tag the 69.88 level, then we're gonna tag the 69.77 level, so on and so forth. Start making these lower lows, and if that doesn't happen, guys, then we are really in for, I guess, a bull movement up. I really didn't think this was gonna be a double dandy. I really didn't. I really thought this was going to be a one solid bear move down. Considering that the CCI is all the way down here, it has two options. One option, continued downward with tremendous haste. So that's 200 plus point drops, folks. 200 plus point drops we're talking. You remember what happened earlier this morning? I'm talking that, but times two or times three. That's what would cause the CCI to spike down like that. At that point, it would have made lower lows and it would have done the dandy, it would have done the deed. So we are tinkering at that point, guys. The market is fighting and doesn't want to give up that opportunity of going on that next bull run, excuse me. Look at here. If you've been watching, it's been fighting negative, positive, negative, positive. So again, we have this flag here going. Oh, Jesus Christ. And the fact that we only bounced to the 23% and not the 7100 level. 71 level. Yeah. Where's 38? Yeah, 7100. That 7100 level is pretty critical, and you know, we didn't correct around that. We corrected much less, much closer to that 200-day moving average. We'll pull up. We'll just do this. Usually when it sets up these flags, it sets to break them. But in this case, I believe it's going to fail it. I don't know that for a fact, and this is really tight. It could really go either way, but my money is towards this one movement down. My money is towards this one movement down. I have forecasted that one movement down. I'm sticking with that because you stick with the trend. The trend is down. Even though this new trend is coming up, I think we're gonna fail it because we haven't necessarily broken out. It's a little passing trend. Like what happened here? What happened here? We popped up a little bit, but then came down. So if you just saw this pop up, you would assume that it was gonna break the trend, right? You know exactly. If you saw this, you'd have said, "Oh, look at this. MACD is gonna cross." But boom, what did we get? Boom, what did we get? I really don't think that we can do this, guys. I really don't think this comp says we got to break out now or never. And on this minute chart, we're breaking out. We're breaking out. Look at that. But I I'm praising. Uh, 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 I really I really think we're gonna fail. because when push comes to shove, the momentum has been this downward momentum, guys. It's not like it's not like the momentum has been to the upside. I mean, it was for a little bit, but I called that pivot point where we're switching to this downside. But long term, the monthly, we are down. And what did we do, guys? We just failed this breakout. Why is that critical? Because it was a shift in momentum. Now, now this shift in momentum is going to be it's gonna fail here. So the shift from this upside we were having, it's gonna fail here. And I mean, we're at the bottom of the range. So if we get support and we're breaking out, it's possible that we could move higher. But you know, with these two trends in mind, I say that we're going down and we are going to enter yet again another bear phase, and we could see those 200-point plus drops, guys. So hang in there, be good, stay strong, short these fuckers, and be ready for that potential reverse to the upside. But you know, I just don't see it. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll talk to you later.